Happy Wednesday. I just dropped the girls off at school. What is this guy telling me? Now heading off to work. It's Wednesday, so 2 more days, then it's the weekend. Looking forward to the weekend. It's President's Day weekend, right? So planning to go to the mall just to browse, I guess. Maybe find something for myself. Yeah, look at this guy. He's going more than 20 in the school zone. Huh. Progress on the chicks. We still have 15. So it definitely was that brooder tray thing. Don't get that. All the YouTube videos were saying, yeah, get that. So great. It's so great for the chicks. No, not for us. Maybe we're not using it right, but no, not for us. The heating lamp all the way. For the win. The heating lamp. Even with so many in there, the heating lamp has been keeping them alive and healthy, which is the goal. So we're just waiting on Rural King to contact us when they started dropping like flies, because that brooder plate we called Rural King and let them know that our chicks were dying. They said they will replace them when they come back in stock, because apparently they ran out. So maybe this weekend they'll have more. We can go pick up some more. We'll probably get 10 more. So we'll have like 25. We'll give like 15 to my parents because they're gonna have the chickens once they're done and raised. So they'll have 15, we'll have 10, which is, since we live in a more suburban area, is more allowable, I guess. I think there were supposed to be an order of 6, but we're not in city limits, so we can have more, which will be good. Because, who knows? And then Bruce was talking about going to get them directly from a hatchery, so we can get our Buff Orpingtons, because then you can pick whatever you want. They mail them, but they do like 30 at a time. But I mean, if you have 20, what's 30 more? Especially my parents have a lot of acreage, so they can have them. That's fine. And they're so cute when they're small, but they don't do anything, so they're pretty boring. I do prefer when they're larger. Oh, no problems with the roundabout today. Here we go. But then here's where the problem lies. I'm on a direct road. Rules of the road is if you're in that direct traffic road, no stop signs, you keep going. But these people just love to stop and let these people cut in. Like they'll weave in. Every 20 seconds or so there's a gap. That's when you weave in. Learn to merge. Play Frogger. Get right in there. They don't do that. See, look, perfect. This guy did it. Wonderful. Good for you. Bravo. You know how to drive. How exciting. Today's plan with work is to try to get to everything. Oh, the little clip I had in my hair just popped. Wasn't meant to be. That's okay. Today's plan at work is to get to everything that I've been procrastinating on, because I have been procrastinating on a few things. Because why not? Hasn't peeled me yet. Work's been a long week. It's only Wednesday. It says a lot. It's just tiring from driving kids to school, preparing dinners. Today Rebecca has ballet until 6. So I'll be getting home to like 6:30. I have to cook something too, so that's gonna be a bummer, because then we'll have dinner late, which is okay. Valentine's Day is in 2 days. Today's the 12th. It's 14th. I don't know if anyone celebrates Valentine's Day. Galentine's. I've never celebrated Galentine's Day, but people do that, I guess. Enjoy. I don't really celebrate. I mean, I guess we go out, but I don't think we're gonna go out this year, because we already did some big purchase spending, and that's our gift for each other. And then our anniversary is on the 24th, so we pretty much celebrate that. We'll go out for dinner for that, because that means more to me. It's more special to us than Valentine's Day. It's generic. And then I think we're at I was thinking, do I need to get something for Bruce? Do I? No. I'm the gift, right? I feel like the women are the gift for the men. You know? You have us and all our personalities, so you're never alone. Isn't that a lovely feeling, to feel never alone? Of course there's God, but you know, on earth, physically, have someone, which is great. I say a lot, sorry. Poor speaking habits. I suppose. It's better to just pause. That's what they tell you. Pause. But it's like a filler for when you have nothing to say, nothing important to say. But the 14th is Valentine's Day. It's a Friday. Usually we go to my parents, but I don't think we're going to go to my parents. Maybe we'll go another day. Maybe Sunday. Dinner would be better. Winding down for the week. And that way it's not hectic. Go, come on, buddy. I go on a lot of yellows. They're yellow, not red. Yellow. Learn to drive Gainesville style. There we go again. This is the roundabout that gives the most trouble with Hale. Not the Hale people that go to the Rock, the rich private school, the snobbish people that live right up the block from me on the way to pass to go to work. Heard stories about that school, but maybe things have changed and they're better. You can only hope. I've met some people from there. They seem nice, so I don't know what the whole... It's crazy with someone from church that said all these not so nice things. You find different people everywhere you go. Doesn't matter where they're from, which is alarming. I have to get an oil change for this car. This car is going to be 10 years old. February? Next February? Yeah, old car. I want to get a new car, but it's not in the budget. I gotta stay on budget. Live within your means. I follow all these different couponing people now. They're onto something. They really are. We got 5 of those 12 packs of sodas for $17, which is like unheard of these days. Because everything's just so expensive. It's just, life is expensive. Kids are expensive. Gone are the days where a Happy Meal does the trick. Now it's hibachi or sushi or the Soup 9 Spices restaurant, which is really nice. I like that restaurant too. It's expensive, but it's nice. It's like an all-you-can-eat kind of ordeal. You start with the soup base, and then you get all these different kinds of meats and vegetables you want to put in, whether it's seafood, beef, lamb, chicken, you name it. You name it. Haven't been there. I went there for my birthday. My dad took us out. I paid for it. Bless his heart. My parents. It was pricey. But it was nice. Everybody was there, and then we went to a wine tasting after. I mean, it wasn't a special birthday or anything. It was just my birthday. But it's always nice to celebrate your birthday. Bruce goes into the office today. Sometimes I wish I beat him there. I get really happy when I beat him there because then I feel like the elite driver. It's the small things, the small wins in life that make you feel good when you can tell your partner you're better at something than them. When it doesn't fit the standard norm, like guys are better drivers and I'm Asian and a woman. But I'm not that bad. I have to throw the European in there. My aunt, she married my uncle after this whole ordeal. She was a kick-ass driver. Drove a huge Tahoe and whooped that bad boy into any kind of parallel parking. I don't know how to parallel park. So anyone that, come on, go. Anyone who knows how to parallel park, kudos to you. You are elite because I don't know how to do that. I wish I did. Oh, I wonder if I can get pulled over for taking a video because there was a sheriff. I would. I can't, right? It's not like I'm paying attention to like the camera. I'm driving. I'm paying attention to the road. You know, I bought these, what are those called? The cameras that go to watch when you're driving, to film while you're driving in case someone tries to pull some kind of insurance fraud on you. I have to install that eventually on my car. Because back in September, I got rear-ended by some kid. And I called 911, talking to them. They're like, can you pull out of the main road? I'm always on the main road. So I pull out of the main road because he told me to, the dispatcher. Freaking kid pulls up next to me, starts yelling at me through the window. I don't know what he's saying. And then he drives off. So I'm like yelling at the dispatcher, he's leaving! And I'm screaming his license plate number. And the guy goes, can you repeat that? Like, bro, I have the worst short-term memory. And you want me to repeat that? Thankfully, I repeated that. And Florida Highway Patrol got this little sucker within moments. So they paid completely for a new back end because I would bump into things. So my back wasn't looking too good. So I got that done. Blessings. And so now my bumper looks fantastic. But the rest of the car, no. I got bird poo everywhere because apparently this bird decided that it wants to make a nest right above my car and start pooing all the time. And then, you know, I don't wash my car. I haven't washed my car since before September. Bruce tended to the first poo droppings because it was bad. It was like alongside my car and it's multicolored. Like I thought all bird poo was like white or even like a greenish in it, but this was like brown. It's like the thing had diarrhea or something. Like something's not well with that bird. That bird needs to seek help. I just don't like outside animals. I like my animals, the animals I pay for and then I brought in. I like those animals. But wild animals like that don't belong on my property of my home, I don't like you. The neighbor's cat, not even their cat, but they don't take care of this cat. They don't get flea medication. They don't get it shots. But it's their cat, always on my land, on my property in the front yard, getting my dog so angry. And so like a mental person, which I am half the time, it's on my property, taking a dump or a pee, whatever. Don't defecate on my lawn. And it smells because you're probably not even neutered or spayed. So I ran after that shit and yelled at it to leave. So whoever's watching, enjoy free show. Lucky you. But I would do that any day. I don't care who's out there. It's my property. I can be as crazy as I want to. I'm almost at the highway, and then by that time, it's like a couple minutes and I'm at work. Now this is nice because I started the timer for the video as I was leaving the kids' school, so now I'll know for sure how long it takes me to get to work. It's okay, you don't have to brake, keep going. Oh, little so-called person driving. It's probably a mom. Women are the worst drivers, not gonna lie. It's the rule. There are exceptions to the rule. But the rule is they're really bad. And I can't say the demographic I believe that's the worst drivers, but you can imagine all of them, the females, all of them. Never seen a good one. Can't merge onto the highway, don't go on the highway. If you can't merge and get to 40, 50, 60, look at this Tesla. There's nobody in front of you, sweetheart. We are on a ramp. Speed up. We are only going 35. We need to be getting onto 60 by the time we get to merge. Puta, like go. What is this? And then I'm the bad guy because I'm riding your bumper because I want to merge safely. And now you want to speed up like bastos talaga. That's what you are. Gagako, whatever you are. It's probably a woman. You see? And now I want to pass you so I can see inside your car so I know what kind of retard you are and how you drive. So we're going to push Sabrina a bit because we're nearing. It's like a game. It's like these people never played Mario Kart or Need for Speed. It's like a video game. And then we're going to find out. We're going to find out who this loca is. Oh, watch you have tints. That's what they always do. They tint. They tint so that you can't see their tomfoolery. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Woman! Same! Was right! The demographic I said it would be. Ha ha! Again, right. Always winning. All this winning. It's a glorious morning. It's the rightness. Just falling off. The rightness. How did I know? You know, I was crossing my fingers. Please be what I think it is. Because I knew it had to be. It had to be. Because you driving like you don't know how to merge, you don't know how to press on the gas, you don't know how to accelerate. This is the stuff you learn. Uh-oh. What's going on here? I guess I gotta slow down. It's okay, we're slowing down. Almost at work. Isn't that funny? You see, and you know, people, you can't do that. You can stereotype, you can discriminate. Sure, it's not, no laws against it. You're not doing anything harmful. It's called learning through experience. If a certain group has done something in my life, I'm going to be cautious. It's a cautionary tale. It's not saying all people are bad. No, absolutely. fit the part. You're wearing the shoes, you know? I mean, like, moving to Gainesville was definitely a culture shock. Because these people don't, like, they call them ACRs, Alachua County residents. They're all mental. Worse than New Yorkers. I'm a New Yorker. I keep it real, okay? I'm going to say what I mean and do what I say. I'm not going to play this whole fakeism. I don't do that. That's just not my cup of tea. But these people, they swear they've done everything, they know everything from such a small city. It's so small. But they think they know everything. No. Learn some tact. When to be quiet. It's okay. If I don't know something, I'm quiet. Observing. Observe. You get the feel for things. And you mind your own business. It's that simple. That's simple. I'm the best neighbor because I will mind my own business. You got weird stuff going on in your lawn. I didn't see anything. I didn't know anything. Am I going to talk about it? Obviously. Who wouldn't? But not to you. Not to anyone else that I don't even know like that. But to Bruce? Yeah, for sure. To my coworkers that I'm close with? Absolutely. They're going to know. Everyone's going to know. But you? I'm not going to say anything to you. I'm not going to even bother you about it. I'm not going to even ask for details. I'm going to come up with my own scenarios. I'm going to be a storyteller. I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to know what happened. And then Bruce is going to find out because someone will tell him. And then I'll be like, oh, I was so off. So off. Which I usually am. But one can dream. One can be creative. That's the only creativeness I have. Is that even a word? Creativeness? Look, I'm making my own words. But 17 minutes and still not at work. This was a long commute. It's okay. We're almost there. Off the highway, off the ramp. So we're almost there. And then we'll begin. I have 2 things in my head that I want to file. One thing my assistant who's on maternity leave messed up. Didn't even ask. How do I do this? How do I fix this? No, she decided I'm just going to wing it. Okay. And you winged it wrong. Which is, you know, what happens when you don't read all the examples I put. No. Do I follow an example? Absolutely not. I'm going to do it my way. Limp Bizkit it, right? My way, highway. And then I have to file an application. I work at an IP law firm. A lot of reading. I love to read though. But I love to read the stuff that brings no brain power or knowledge to my head. I do listen to the Bible app at night sometimes while I'm playing a game. I'm at Genesis still. It's a very long book in the sense of it's a lot of names. I don't understand a good amount of it, but get into the good stuff, which, you know, is more like, wow, okay, catch certain things that you want to know about. It's so sad. This place used to be so green when I first moved here in Gainesville. And now there's so many buildings just popping up everywhere. It's like the whole ambiance is gone of it just being green. Everything. It's all now getting modernized, which, I mean, I feel like I was born in the wrong era. It should have been like late 1800s, 1900s, where we wear those big puffy dresses. We take care of the kids at home. Make our own bread, make our own butter, which I'm going to start my sourdough starter tonight. I'll try to film that because I've seen a lot of videos of what to do. But then it's like, who's filming the actual progress so people know what it should be looking at? Because when they make these videos, it always comes out looking perfect. I mean, I guess that's the point, to make it like editing, but it's not that relatable because when I make something, it doesn't really turn out that way. I'm no professional, don't get me wrong, but I mean, it would be nice if someone would post up, hey, it didn't work out. Some people do that. I do notice that. And I do like those videos because then they try again and then they get it closer to what the goal was, which is nice. So it's like, okay, first time it's not always, you know. It's so, and what is different in Florida, in New York, everyone's walking. Everyone's taking public transportation. If you are caught walking, You're a drug dealer. You're doing something wrong. You're sketchy. Because why don't you have a car? We're in Florida. You should have a car. Right now, the weather is maintainable when it hits 90, 100. What are you doing? That was us when we first moved. We were walking a mile to practically go to the... And then we went on the buses. Oh, my God. Scary. I think the buses and trains in New York are scary. Absolutely not. Look at how full this parking lot is. So many people. I think I beat Bruce, too. I didn't see his car. But all these other cars are here. Is Mikey even here? No. Look at me. Early. Not really, but that concludes our trip. Have a good day.